Mark Renshaw, what has this season been like for Astana, this team, this year?
As a team, you always want more, more victories, more success. But I think if we reflect on the whole year to date, we had a big objective in Tour de France, which we achieved. We've had a couple of other nice victories, so we can look back with content on those victories, but we still want more.
That one win in the Tour de France, you already mentioned it. It was a big goal of the team. How's Mark now? Are you still in contact with him?
Yeah, sure. I'm still speaking with Cav. He's going well. He's doing some training. He's enjoying his life after racing a long time in his career so far, and yeah, I think he's pretty happy.
You already know if he's going to continue next year? Continue
as a rider?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to continue as a professional cyclist next year.
Has he already announced to you that I'm finished with it?
It's not up to me to announce whether he continues or not. But I think it's pretty clear that he finished the Tour de France this year, and that was a big objective.
How emotional was it? If you look back now, it's a few months later, is it still something that comes up in your mind every now and then?
Look, I had a big part of his career as a rider, and I was fortunate enough to be in the Tour this year with that objective, and for sure it's been a pleasure working alongside Cav all these years, and here in Astana. It's been really nice, and to achieve that when a lot of people thought it was not possible was enjoyable. So I'm happy for him and happy for the team.
Yeah. Are you happy as well with the team? Is it you continue with the team next year as well?
At this stage, yeah, it looks like I continue with the Astana Qazaqstan team, and there's a lot happening behind the scenes in the team, and as we come to the end of the season, it starts to become more clearer. But I enjoy this job, I enjoy the role, and I think I'm pretty good at it, so I should stick around.
Yeah, it's really something you like?
Yeah, for sure. It's the closest you can be to being a professional, and I enjoy leading the team, motivating them, especially in races like this here in 𝗗𝗃𝗹𝗶𝗁. But the pinnacle is Tour de France, and yeah, it was really enjoyable.
𝗗cie𝘄𝗻𝗹cie is the 𝗗адцy here on the team. How have you seen him this season? Because it has not been quite his year.
No, it hasn't. I don't think he'd deny the fact that he would like to have a better season. It hasn't been the smoothest, but this happens with a lot of riders, and the illness and crashes and changes of program make things really hard for teams and for riders now. He got through the Vuelta, which was really good. He was the last minute moved into the Vuelta, and I think he's happy with that. But building, I think he'll look forward to next year.
Yeah, because next year I think we want to see something of him as well, like he showed already. Maybe top 10, maybe in those hilly races. Is that something he has? Yeah, he can achieve again.
Yeah, for sure. He has the talent. He's still quite young and motivated. So I think next year, some changes to his program, and hopefully he can step back up and back into that winner's circle.
Yeah. One more question. It's an interesting topic, I think, for your team as well. The UCI ranking for the teams. How much of a focus is it in these stages already?
Yeah, it's a big focus for everybody in the second part of the World Tour rankings. Okay, for UAE it's a different story, but for the other end of the rankings for us, points matter, and we're constantly chasing points in races and results, but ultimately you like to win, and win delivers points, so we try to win.
But for now it doesn't look very good for your team, because I think you're 21st when the number 18 is probably going to be needed for World Tour again. Is that something that's how do I say it? Do you fear relegating?
I don't have a fear, because if we look at Lotto Dstny, the season they've had after being relegated 1 or 2 years ago, they had a really amazing year, and I think for us, our goal is to stay in the World Tour, so obviously next year we plan on taking more points and moving into the 18. We don't really look at we're not really looking at getting relegated. No. The focus is staying in the top 18.
But you mentioned Lotto Dstny. It's possible to have a great season as well when you're maybe 1 level below.
Exactly, it's possible, but for us we want to stay in the World Tour, so that's the only objective that we're looking at.